Alright guys, so today we're going to replace a fuel pressure regulator on a 1890 Jeep Cherokee. Has an inline 6-cylinder. Here's a part right here. Here's where it's going to go, right there. So I'm going to try to do it without taking the fuel rail off. This Jeep's been running a little lean, and this guy was leaking the last time I drove it, so that might affect things. If nothing else, it'll stop a fuel fire. So we're just gonna go ahead and replace that and go from there. So this guy right here is your fuel pressure regulator. If I can get in there good. There's a leak down there on this side. Last time I drove it. Okay, I just took that bottom screw off, the T25, and now I'm gonna take the top off. Okay, there's that nut. It looks like it has some sort of identification tag there. And okay, push the other one out all the way, if it'll go. Grab my pocket screwdriver. Maybe this guy here will get it. Okay, there's that guy there. We got a couple more screws that fell, or nuts that fell back on the back side of here. Okay. And oops, a little washer that's long gone now. All right, now that's a little bit loose, but my problem is this line has to come off, and that's pretty rigid in there. And it is attached. It kind of goes from here under this vacuum junction. So should be able to just pull this up and out of the way. Try not to break any of these lines. One came out, this one came out. Not sure where they all go. I'll just get that out of the way just enough so I can get this bolt right here, this nut right here. All right, that guy's a 13 millimeter. So I'm gonna break this guy loose. All right, just like that. It looks like a stud. Put that off to the side. Lift this bracket up off of the manifold, and then here's a wiring harness holder, and this is a fuel line holder. So next thing you do is, it's got a little clippy for this fuel line. Just push the ends in. I like to push it in first. Push the ends in. Click there. Click there. And then this should come out. Before you take that out, on some cars, safety wise, there's a Schrader cap here, and you release the pressure with your pocket screwdriver. Just to make sure there's a little pressure there, it doesn't blast in your face. My carport is on grass, so when the fuel hits the grass, it's gonna destroy the grass. So keep that in mind when you're draining this guy out. All right, So I'll put that lid back on since I already relieved the pressure. Okay. And then we're going to pull this line off. Just like that. Okay. It has an O-ring that just fell out and hit the ground. This fuel pressure regulator came in this standard box here. I bought it at the parts store so I could warranty it in case it has a defect, but it did come with some new O-ring seals. Okay, so just kind of get that out of the way for now, just like that. And then we're going to take off the vacuum line going to the fuel pressure regulator, and then should be able to just slide this guy out. Sometimes you gotta go forward and backwards. There we go. All right. Then there's no O-ring on this guy right here. So more than likely it's still inside here, so we're gonna have to fish that guy out. There's an old regulator, and then the new one has a seal. Pretty simple job to do. Grab the screwdriver and go and carefully remove that O-ring. This guy here. Set it off to the side. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this guy out here. That towel. Okay. Looks very nice. All right. Then let's see. So the new kit has some instructions. It says right here you're going to add a rubber O-ring, which is one of these rubber O-rings. Then you're going to add this nylon spacer, and then you're going to add another rubber O-ring. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and stick those guys on there like that. Like that. And like that. And then use some sort of a Siliglide. I don't have Siliglide here, so I'm just going to use some dielectric grease. I'm going to lubricate. Petroleum jelly works just fine. Lubricate those seals so they go in nicely. And then add a little bit more lubrication to this seal here. Right there, just like that. All right. Okay. So we're gonna set this guy in there and jiggle it in nicely like that. Okay. All right, we clicked in. Then we're gonna stick this guy in here. Oh, there we go. She's going real nice. Okay, so that guy's in. Get this right there lined up. That lined up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the screws in. So I got it lined up. I'm going to stick top screw in first. Then try to get that bottom screw to go in. Okay. So I'm going to put the backing nuts on. Try to get that in place. And then spin this guy here. Yeah, I had to grab that shelf. It was pretty bad out.
Shelf.
That's in the back of the trailer?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, all this water, what's it for?
Just a garage when I get a chance.
Storage shelf?
Yeah.
What are you doing to this?
Fuel pressure regulator.
Still giving you grief or acting weird?
I don't know. It's kind of smells like it's running lean, so I got a bunch of parts for it, so I figured I'll put them in real quick. Right, so that's good.
Oh, you filming?
I am, but
nice.
it's okay. Figure a fuel pressure regulator video would be nice, easy, quickie, fill in the gaps between adventures.
Is this the one you're daily driving?
No, this one I'm probably gonna get rid of.
Driving the blue one?
I'm driving the black one.
Really?
Yeah.
You had that away for winter. When you popped it out to go to the ORV,
I put the doors on, now I can drive it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You could get around in the Dodge too if you had
Yeah,
to.
yeah, probably. Just not pulling the
worst,
trailer.
Not in the worst part of the snow, but...
Alright, so I got those bolts on.
Pretty decent lights, wow.
Yeah, they're like them, Harbor Freighters.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then we'll put this guy back on with this bracket.
Nice.
Just like that. Shiny it so you see what I'm doing.
So how much snow did you ever let at any given time get on these?
About a foot.
You let a foot get on them, really?
Well, it looked like 6 inches, but when it comes like this,
it
you
all
got
falls
a foot in the middle.
In the middle, yeah.
And it won't come
And
off.
it stretches it out a little, yeah.
Yeah.
At least yours are still new and fresh. No, it won't come off. That's what I was saying. Maybe I was thinking the 1x here, some 1x4s to keep a little more structure to it.
Yeah.
Just run them 16 foot long or 20, whatever you get. These 16s. How long are these?
16, yeah.
Yeah, 16 footer zip time to the.
That's the nice thing about them. They're only 16, so you can get lumber for a little bit cheaper.
Exactly, yeah. And your lumber's like 16 too.
Or
16
2/8 or whatever you choose to use.
But I was gonna use like metal hose clamps and just hose clamp into the bottom, and then you'd have some structure between the sag. It would make no mistake. It's gonna stop the snow at each rib. If you put two, so
your
4
problem
2x.
is you're not around and it'll dump 3 feet on you and you're screwed.
I should have got this. I was going out to clean it off the day that it collapsed.
Yeah.
I think I missed it when I was out front moving snow to get the cars out of the driveway because they were leaving for Seattle on their trip.
Yeah.
I chose to go out front first. Worked out front for 2 hours, and by the time I came around, it was collapsed. I was like, "You got to be kidding!"
Lame.
I know it was fine the day before, but because I looked at it and go, "I got to clean that off tomorrow." And then started snowing in the morning. You know, we had about 3-4 inches, and that was the breakover point. So it is what it is. It's fine. My own fault. I don't know if it ripped the canvas. I know the metal buckled. I got a whole new frame.
Weird. I don't know what this goes to. Oh, this is just EGR. I don't need that anyways. Okay. Good enough. I'll just put this here for fakies. Okay, so the line is on and tight. I got the new fuel pressure regulator with new seals. Got the fuel pressure regulator hooked to manifold vacuum, so it should do what it's supposed to do. We'll turn the ignition on and make sure that it has no leaky.
Okay.
I smell the exhaust, see if it's less stinky. Doesn't smell too bad. Runs good. There you have it, guys. Fuel pressure regulator on 1990 Jeep Cherokee 4-liter. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.